Hi, Assalamualaikum to Madam Nur Haslinda. My name is Muhammad Faris Amir bin Hussein. So I'll be explaining about business background of KOOL Hair Saloon. So KOOL Hair Saloon has been operating as a sole proprietorship business since 2018 due to ease of formation and simplicity of organizational structure. The objective of KOOL Hair Saloon are to provide excellent service, excellent customers' expectation by focusing on quality, latest technique, fashion trend, finest product that available in the industry to maintain and increase customer base from time to time, and also to achieve business growth at the rate of 10% per year. KOOL Hair Saloon target customer with beauty hair conscious, which can be segmented by income group from middle to upper class customers. What makes KOOL Hair Saloon special in the setup of saloon, which bring about the energetic of taste of folk and cozy ambience whereby customer can unwind with light refreshment, enjoy some game or surfing the internet from iPad provided while waiting for their haircut, styling, highlighting, coloring, perming or rebonding. Another factor that differentiates KCHS from its competitors in the selection of hair product that emphasizes only quality product made from organic ingredient are used to ensure the best result for its customer. The focus is to provide customer with a whole unique experience with a KOOL Hair Saloon. Business is conducted from a rented premise in the heart of prominent area located at 10 Jalan Telawi 4, Bangsa 59100 Kuala Lumpur, Wilayah Persekutuan. One of the advantages of setting up our saloon in Jalan Telawi, Bangsa, is that we have a constant traffic of customers. Bangsa is located in the middle of Kuala Lumpur and very near to Damansara, and it is also near to KL Central, Med Valley, Mega Mall, Bangsa Village 1, and also 2, and also Bangsa Shopping Center. So it is not possible to get public transport, and it is easier to get to our shop. Due to its close vicinity to Mega Mall, Bangsa Village and Bangsa Shopping Center, KOOL Hair Saloon will be able to attract some of these visitors to its business premise for hair care requirement. In addition, KOOL Hair Saloon business location is close to housing and workplace area. Bangsa is a center of attraction of people from all ages, ethnic and foreigners as well. And it is commonly known as a Beverly Hills, Malaysia. This is one big advantage for our business as it can be known not only to the locals but also to the foreigners. We believe that the business site chosen is an ideal and strategic location for our business venture. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Madam Nur Haslinda. My name is Amar Muhammad bin Muhammad Zufri, and in this video for this assignment I will be explaining on the board of directors and their roles for this company. So the owner and general manager of KOOL Hair is Muhammad Faris Amir bin Hussein, whose primary responsibilities include making major corporate decisions, managing the overall operations and resources of the company. This including formulating overall strategy, managing people and establishing policies to be a thoughtful leader and a confident decision maker. He also help people develop and be productive while ensuring company profits are on the rise. Next one is Engku Nur Hosdina Hazwani binti Engku Hasliza. She is a human resource manager. She leads and directs the routine functions of the HR department, including hiring and interviewing staff. Also, she administer pay, benefits and leave, and enforcing company policies and practices. Next is Muhammad Luqman Hakim bin Muhammad Riza as marketing manager. He is responsible for managing the company's marketing initiatives, and he uses market research and analysis to direct marketing strategy and planning. He also oversees the production of all promotional materials and marketing campaigns. Besides that, we have Nadia Alina as our finance manager. She is responsible for budget planning and supports the executive management by offering insights and financial advice that will allow the business to make the best business decisions for the company. And lastly, myself, I'm Muhaimin bin Muhammad Zulfri. I am the administrative manager. I am responsible to maintain administrative staff by recruiting, selecting, orienting, and training employees, supervisors, and administrative personnel by communicating job expectations, appraising job results, and disciplining employees.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Madam Haslinda. My name is Muhammad Lukman Hakim. Today I will be presenting about the cash and credit sales, rental value and collection policy, and budgeted purchases of the product. Firstly, I will be presenting about the cash and credit sales. For KOOL Hair Salon provides various types of services and one product. Our services include haircut, hair coloring, hair rebonding, and hair perm, while our one and only product are KOOL pomade for hairstyling. On the second quarter of the year 2022, on months of April until June, our company managed to get RM 306,000 for our total revenue. 40% of our total revenue, which is 122,400, is the cash sale for our services, which are haircut and hair treatment. Another 60% of our total revenue costs RM 183,600 are the credit sales of our product, which is hair KOOL pomade. It is divided to two patterns of collection. The first pattern of our collection is 40% of the debtors will pay in the month of following the sales. And the second one of our pattern collection are the remaining 60% of the credit sales, which will be collected 2 months after the sales. Moving on to the next point, for the rental value and collection policy. So there are space KOOL Hair Salon wants to rent in the shop. So the rental space is located near the front door of the salon. The size of the rental space is 200 square feet, and it is very suitable for small booth. Basic facilities such as air condition, rental space, toilet, Wi-Fi, and other utilities are included in the rental fees, but the tenants need to open their booth within the working time of the salon. The value for the rental space inside the premises costs RM 1,000 monthly and need to be paid on the first day of each month. The rent will consider late starting on 8th day of each month, and our company will be implementing a late fee policy to make sure tenants remain diligent about on-time payments throughout the course of their tenancy. The amount of a late fee costs RM 30 ringgit daily, and this will be included in the rental agreement. Rent collection routine will be collect via cash and online payment method to make easier for both sides. If the tenants are using cash, then our company will collect the fund in person, while if the renter using online payment, the tenant must email the e-receipt to KOOL Hair Salon email. In order to create a good system for internally managing and recording incoming rental income, as well as tracking late payments and incurred fees, all the rental payments will be managed and recorded by KOOL Hair Salon. Our rent management method will also include a system that alerts when a timely payment has not occurred, using an automated system that integrates rent collection, management, and record keeping through one interface, so that we can start assessing late charges right away. The eviction process will occur as soon as the tenants have started incurring late fee charges. Before real eviction process will occur, KOOL Hair Salon will consider implementing a pre-eviction phase, which include issuing a late rent notice to prompt them to pay delinquent rent within certain time of period. If the tenants still does not issue rental income with the period outlined in the late rent notice, we will remove forward with an eviction for non-payment. So lastly is budgeted purchases of our product. The budgeted purchases for April are 25% from total sale, which is RM 80,000. As for the month of May, the amount are 97% 500. That is 50% from the total sales, and for the June is 20% from the total sales, which is 50,100 ringgit. These purchases are made is because to produce our one and only product, which is KOOL pomade. Moving on to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Nadia Alina. So I'm gonna move to 3 patterns of settlement, which is all the purchase in March will be in credit terms. The purchase will be 30% after the purchase that the company will make the payment in May. Other than that, all the purchase will be in credit terms. The purchase that will pay 1 month after the purchase will be 40%. After the purchase, the remaining balance will be paid after 2 month purchase. And the third pattern is all the purchase will be in credit terms. Also, the purchase that will be paid 1 month after the purchase will be 50%. Meanwhile, the remaining 10% will be paid 2 month purchase without any tax or discount. The other 40% will be in cash.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Engku Nur Sinazwani. I will be presenting about my part, which is on monthly expenses and its policy. For the first expenses that our company needs to consider when doing the business is first is wages and salary. Okay, our business will pay the salary to our employees every end of the month, starting 24th onwards. And also the payment method for payroll checks will be directly deposited into our designated employees bank account. So for the second one is utilities, right? So electric and water, we know that they are crucial for our businesses, especially when doing a hair salon business. Right? To pay the utilities bill by setting up the account to pay the amount needed electronically, to avoid paying for additional late payment fees, which will incur up to 1.5% per month. So the third one is taxes. As we know that our business is a company that share capital is about 2.5 million and below. So our gross income will be less than 50 million. So for the government, they will impose tax, corporate tax, which will be subject to 2-tier tax rate, which is 70% and 24%. So the highest rate will be 24% of our income, and tax rate of the highest tax bracket for individuals is 30%. Alright, so moving on to the fourth one, which is insurance. Right, when operating a business, it is actually a very tough, and the environment is always changing. Therefore, we need a suitable package insurance policy that will cover our assets, liabilities, and also our employees from risks that associated with operating the business. We need to pay our insurance monthly, so that it can help us to reduce the risk of when operating our business. Right, so last one is supplies. Okay, as we know that our business will need to use the supply such as bands, razors, gloves, and blades in order to perform hair cutting services. So at the end of each month, we will send a requisition form to the supplier, and the payment will be made after we have received the order from the supplier. If we are able to settle all the payments within 15 working days or the required given time by the supplier, we are eligible for 2% discount of our total payments. It will ensure that we will settle all the payment within the required time, so that we can get the 2% off. Right, so The payment method is directly linked to the supplier account. That's all for my part. Continue for the next part.
So I'm gonna move to the return of investment. So in April 2021, our company, KOOL Hair Salon, made an investment of 100,000 in a real estate investment trust, which is the investment was trust promise of the return of investment of 8% per annum. By April 2022, KOOL Hair Salon will enjoy a return of 8,000, which is the promised return of investment of 8% from the amount of invested. Then I'm gonna move to depreciation expenses. So the depreciation expenses of our company, which is KOOL Hair Salon, has involved a machine that was procured by KOOL Hair Salon in 2018 for 40,000 ringgit. So we apply a straight line of depreciation rate of 20% per year to fix its asset. By going along this line, our company have the depreciation expenses of 8,000 per year for 5 consecutive years of the machine. So that's it for me. Thank you.
So this is an overview of our cash budget for second quarter of 2022, and the cash amount as at 31st March of 2022 is expected to be 16,205 ringgit. In the second quarter of year 2022, on months of April until June, our company has projected a total revenue of 765,000 derived from services and sales of our own product, KOOL Pomade. So 40% of the projected revenue amounting 306,000 ringgit will be from cash sale, while the remaining 60% of the projected revenue will be from credit sales, which amount 459 ringgit. The entire credit sales is expected to derive from sales of KOOL Pomade in bulk to various retailers within Kuala Lumpur and Selangor area, as explained by Lukman previously. So for sales done on credit term, repayment will be done by two patterns of collection, which is, the first one is 40% of the debtors will pay in the months following the sales, and the remaining 60% of the credit sales will be collected 2 months after sales. So for the total cash available for April is 360,205 ringgit, 270,000 for May, and 217,000 ringgit for June. So based on the cash budget, the month April has recorded the lowest closing balance among the 3 months in the second quarter of 2022. This is because of the 3 patterns of settlement, which the first one, the purchases will be in credit terms. 50% of the purchases will be paid 1 month after purchase, then 30% will be paid in the second month after 2 months after the purchase in credit terms, and the remaining balance of 20% will be paid in the third month after purchase in credit terms. So the monthly wages that will be paid at every end of the month is 18,320 ringgit, and the overhead in this figure of depreciation was included in the machine. In 2018, our company purchased around RM40,000 and 38,000 ringgit and 35,000 ringgit for April, May and June respectively for the equipments in KOOL Hair Salon. So included in the overhead budget is the depreciation of machinery and equipment with the amount of 6,000 ringgit per month. So the closing balance for each month of the second quarter of 2022 is 145,884 ringgit for April, 139,680 ringgit for May, and 72,180 ringgit for June. That's all from me. Thank you.
So hi, for the last one is conclusion. So based on the financial plan and the overall business performance, our company is very confident of overcoming business challenges given in the strategic business location, competent workforce and right marketing strategies to become among top existing saloon in Kuala Lumpur. Based on forecasted sales, our company believes the business will be profitable in the saloon industry. This business plan will be a benchmark for KOOL Hair Salon in assessing the performance throughout 3 years of operation. KOOL Hair Salon expect to improve productivity of the business by avoiding unnecessary wastage and increasing the time productivity. And also our company will use more promotional tools that are available to increase the sales. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.